Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to break down something really special. A tiny, four-line poem that somehow tells a complete and powerful story of love, a shocking discovery, and honestly, maybe the greatest case of cosmic irony ever. Okay, so let's dive right in by starting with a feeling that, let's be honest, we've all probably felt at some point. It's that deep down belief that a connection you have is totally unique, it's exclusive, a little world built just for two. It's an amazing feeling, right? But it's also a pretty fragile one, as we're about to find out. So our story starts right here, inside the narrator's head. They're living in this bubble of just pure, happy confidence. A world that feels totally safe and intimate, where their love is the only thing that really matters. And this first line, wow, it just sets the stage perfectly. It establishes the whole emotional setup. This isn't just wishful thinking, it's a full-on belief. I thought I was the only one. A beautiful, pure, and as it turns out, a super fragile assumption. Okay, but here's what's so wild about this poem. How fast that perfect little world just shatters. This beautiful private bubble is about to burst, and that brings us to the dramatic start of all the trouble. So, let's get to the second line, because this is where the narrator's whole world gets flipped upside down with just a few powerful words. That cozy world built for two? Yeah, it's about to get really, really crowded. And there it is. You can just feel the shock here, can't you? I mean, picture it. You're totally secure in your special connection. You look up and see not another person, not a few people, but a whole caravan. A massive, endless crowd of rivals. And that's what makes this so brilliant. It shows you the sheer scale of the problem. I mean, the poet choosing the word khafila or caravan, that's just genius. See, it's not just a random crowd. A caravan is organized, it's on the move, it feels endless, like it stretches all the way to the horizon. It's a way of making us feel just how overwhelming the competition really is. So, what do you do when you're facing odds that seem completely impossible? Well, our narrator, they don't just throw in the towel. Nope, they decide to take their complaint straight to the top. I mean, the very top. This line is just such a deeply human and relatable thing to do, isn't it? You know that feeling, right? When the problems down here on Earth just feel too big, when the unfairness is just too much, you look up, you ask for some kind of cosmic justice. So you can see the logic here, and it is born from pure desperation. If you've got an endless line of rivals on Earth, where else can you go for help but up? It's a pretty bold move, taking your grievances directly to God himself. So you've got to imagine our narrators thinking, okay, maybe I'll get some sympathy, a little divine intervention to clear this crowd. But what they get, oh man, what they get is the story's absolutely brilliant, mind-bending punchline. So on one hand, you have the narrator's hope. Please, God, be the judge, make this fair. And on the other hand, you have the reality, which is something else entirely. God isn't exactly an impartial referee in this particular game. And here's the kicker, the ultimate rival, the one being they thought was on their side, turns out they're in the caravan too. God is also a devotee. This twist just elevates the beloved to this status of untouchable divine beauty. The competition isn't just massive, it's literally infinite. Okay, so now that we have the whole wild story laid out, let's just pause for a second and talk about why this little poem packs such a huge punch. What makes it so memorable? It's just amazing how it all works together, isn't it? In just 4 lines, we get a complete story, a beginning, a middle, and an end. We've got that powerful metaphor of the caravan, the shocking irony, and that final twist, and the whole thing is built on this incredible, masterful use of exaggeration. Yeah, the poem's real secret weapon is hyperbole, this technique of epic exaggeration, which started with the caravan, it just hits its absolute peak here. I mean, think about it. To say someone is so captivating that even God is one of their admirers, that's about the biggest compliment you could ever possibly give. It creates this unforgettable feeling of just awe. So really, the big takeaway here is this incredible journey the narrator and we go on. We start in this tiny, private world of love for two, and we end up with a love so huge, so universal, that it includes the creator of the universe. And all of that is packed into just one little stanza. It's wild. So, we'll leave you with this final thought to chew on. This poem just so beautifully asks this question about beauty and value. Is something more valuable because only you love it? Or is its true value proven by the fact that everyone, even, divine beings, wants it too? Something to think about. Thanks for watching.